So this is special printing ink, which is made with burnt plate oil, which is linseed oil that's been cooked and ignited, so it's very, very dense. So with this little squeegee, I'm pushing into the crevices. Okay, after you have applied the ink and pushed the ink into the crevices, you have to remove the surface ink with tarlatan, which is like cheesecloth. It starts off white like this, and then as you use it to remove the surface ink, of course it requires different colors, as you can see when I will pass on to making a multiplate color etching. Now it takes a little practice to learn how hard to press to remove the surface ink without pulling out the ink from the crevices, and that's just comes with practice. You pass on to paper and you polish up the surface. Okay, now we're ready for printing. I'll use some talc to clean up the edges. And now we will proceed to the next step, which is printing it. The next step is to remove the paper. This is a specially handmade paper with very long fiber, very little glue, cotton fiber. You remove the surface water by blotting it, and once the surface water has been removed, it's ready for printing. So the plate is placed into position. The paper is placed on top. The blankets are the agents that push into the crevices, to push the paper into the crevices to come in contact with the ink in the grooves. The bed of the press goes in between two rollers. The blankets push the paper into the crevices. And the ink is transferred onto the paper. Now this is an image that I made when I first came to Barga in 1973, 40 years ago. It's the back view of the Duomo, the area is called La Ripa. Now I did not know at that time that this would be pretty much the same view 40 years later from the house where I live, and looking out slightly at a different angle, but always in the same view of the Duomo seen from the back.